The last video I made, I explained how I got a fake tooth put in place where my baby tooth was taken out, and how it was just wiggling around too much. The back of the tooth, there was actually a gap there, and food was getting stuck behind there too. Every time I ate, that tooth was gonna pop off, or it would interfere with the rest of my braces. So this morning I went and I did talk to the orthodontist. I told him my concerns. I requested that they just let me take the tooth out for now, see how I feel for a couple of weeks without it. I go back in to see the orthodontist in a few weeks. He was hesitant. He wanted me to try to keep it on, but he finally agreed if I want to just keep it off for a couple of weeks. But what I wanted to show you was that the chain is a little more visible now, and they actually also tightened it a little bit during this visit. It's hard to see because it's such a tiny chain, but you can kind of see there's like a gold chain there, and it's attached to my gum. So there's a chain. It's that little gold chain right there, attached to the gum. And when they tightened it, the lady was like touching on the roof on the top of the gum, and it hurt so bad. And when they went to tighten it, it also hurt pretty bad. And I was wondering, why was it hurting so bad? And I realized, I finally was able to see, you can see it with the naked eye, but the chain is actually, you could see it on the edge of the gum line going all the way up. And I had a bump up here too, and I didn't know what that was. I couldn't figure out what it was. There's a little lump up there. It was bothering me, and I came to realize it's a piece of the chain, and I think that's the piece that's attached to the tooth. So I thought the tooth was literally sitting right there, much closer, but I think I'm wrong. I think the tooth is much higher up. I'll try to show you guys on the camera. There's this little white piece at the very top of the gum line. I hope you can see it. You can barely see it. But right at the top there is a little bump. It's a little white bump, and that is actually, I believe, where the tooth is attached. So it's not right there. It's not as close as I thought. It's much higher up because the chain literally runs all the way up. I don't know if you could tell. So yeah, with the naked eye, you can see it, that the chain is literally running all the way up to here. Right around here is where there's this little bump on my gum, and I will say it is very painful to touch. It's okay if I'm just hanging out, I'm not doing anything, but the second I accidentally brush up against it, or when the lady was shifting the chain, it did hurt. Anyway, I wanted to give an update. I am officially toothless. I'm toothless, and I really don't care. The doctor did give me my fake tooth, my little sample tooth back to hold on to in case I do want it back on during the next visit. But I have to say, I'm okay with it for now. I just like the idea of being able to eat without worrying about that fake tooth in there pushing things around. So far so good. I think I might leave it and just be toothless for a few months, but hey, it's all good because at the end of the day, it's gonna look great. I'm gonna have a beautiful brand new smile and a brand new tooth. So patience is key, right? Patience is a virtue. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll wait. But I'll give you guys an update. Next time I go in, I'll let you know whether or not I decided to put the tooth back on. But for now, it's okay. It is a little bit sore since they tightened the chain just a smidge. And I will say, even the slightest tightening, you could feel it. Not so much with the rest of my teeth, but up here, for whatever reason, I could feel it. So I did get a little bit nervous with the tightening when they did it, but I am hoping everything's good. I'm putting my faith and trusting in the ortho and his assistants that they know what they're doing, because it's a little bit sore and tender, but I guess that's also to be expected. So anyway, guys, hit any comments down below if you have any questions that I might have missed. Please like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time.